Morning, family. Shapuja Lapo. I trust you all good. I'd like to share my thoughts and give you something to ponder about for the week, or maybe for just today. Um, I've had, I continuously speak about abuse, and I focus a lot on the boy child. And as you know, the boy child is ultimately the target for a lot of things: drugs, alcoholism, gender-based violence. Ultimately, they're the perpetrators, you know. Um, and I think if we can target a young man, as I said, and try to put up, put as much focus on directing the young man into becoming a more um, positive contribution in society. Now, by speaking positive masculinity and speaking about being good, positive role models, because young people are looking at us all the time, and really doing our continuous efforts to change and redirect the mind of a man from what we used to know to a new way of understanding. Now, really, we grew up not having positive role models. Abantu. I'll give you an example. I mean, a guy that I used to look up to when I was young was a guy in because he was a smart dresser, always had a beer in his hand, drove a nice Golf at Sound. I ended up being exactly that guy. And once I was able to reach that goal of being the most popular boy and having the nice golf and playing sound and dressing the part and affording the drinks and having the girls. For me, I had reached my pinnacle. For me, that was like, that's it. I reached the level that I wanted to reach. I became that guy that I was always looking up to. And then there was no longer anything really exciting about it. I had become my role model and it was so easy to do it. Can you imagine had I had different role models? You know, then I would have chased that and I would have become that, and then it would have been, you know, a better effort or a better something better to look up to. So let's redirect the young men and let's try and put focus on the young men. I posted something about focus being taken away from International Men Month, something like that, mental health month. Okay, I'm not big on these things, guys, myself. So I'm only learning, and I think we would see it shouldn't be an individual effort. It should be a group effort, and through my efforts, inspire other men so that we come together and try to do something every single day to come a new path to change the narrative, change perceptions, change the mind. Mind shift altogether, and then perhaps through those small little efforts we can make a difference. Last one. Um, Never ever take for granted to go to young one person can be right amongst a group of people. Always give the benefit of the doubt to young people. For a very long time, young people went unheard. Their voices were smothered by elderly people because we took for granted they're always right. So young people had no say. Young people would be crying for help, being abused, being in a toxic home environment, looking for assistance or help, but no one would intervene because we always think, as long as we know that child has no voice, that we listen to Mtomdala. And if Mtomdala to that child is wrong, then that's it. But sometimes we need to be objective. When you were a new age, we understand better now. Much as we understand that some families operate like a cult, there's one person that everybody follows blindly, and therefore don't take for granted to it as long as we family it together and then standing up against one person, that particular person is entirely wrong. You could find the whole family is standing on the side toxic and they agree upon it because they've got one toxic leader that's leading them all in that direction that they're devoted and loyal to. So as we're new age guys, let's be liberal, let's be those to actually change the narrative and perhaps rewrite history. And that way maybe we can make a difference and make the world a better place. Who knows? Anyway, that's my share for today is Monday. Let's have that sort of outlook and positive towards the week ahead. Good luck for on all your endeavors. Let's go ahead and get this. Good morning.